A new wave of tension grips West Asia as Iran's missile attack on Israel has raised alarm bells across the globe. The strike, which targeted Israeli military bases on October 1st, has brought the long-standing hostilities between the two nations to a dangerous new level. But the significance of this attack goes beyond the immediate spillover that has rattled West Asia. Political analysts believe that the missiles launched by Tehran was not merely an act of aggression. Defense analysts believe that Iran's goal was to test Israel's military capabilities and probe its weaknesses. But now the big question is, what happens next? The attack unfolded in the early morning hours of October 1st, when Iranian missiles targeted military installations in northern Israel, reportedly hitting radar stations and air defense systems. Israel's prized possession, the Iron Dome, renowned for intercepting rocket attacks, was immediately activated, successfully shooting down most of the incoming projectiles. Israel says only a handful of rockets got through to their target. But every message that Iran had sent got delivered. Iranian strategists weren't just looking for damage. The real objective was to analyze Israel's response time, air defense capabilities, and battlefield coordination. Tehran wanted to map out Israel's vulnerabilities. This attack, though shocking, was methodical and strategic. Israel and the US have so far downplayed the attack, calling it a limited success for Iran and suggesting the strikes caused minimal damage. The satellite images, however, tell a more concerning story. The images show dozens of craters scattered around Israel's Nevatim air base perimeter, signaling that the Iranian missile barrage was much more extensive than initially reported. Experts are calling this a larger campaign to assess Israel's military weakness in case of a broader regional confrontation. Iran wanted to gauge Israel's readiness in case of future conflicts. By testing the limits of Israel's missile defense and military infrastructure, Tehran may now have crucial information on how to exploit any potential gaps in Israel's defense network. The Israelis say that no civilian casualties were reported, but the point is, the Iranians weren't hoping to cause any. They were solely targeting military bases, airfields, and more specifically, the Mossad headquarters.
And for your audience, this is one thing. Secondly, we targeted military and intelligence installation and structures of Israel, which affected its capability. Of course, Israel has support of United States. As you know, the new bombs which is used and deployed by Israel recently has been submitted to.
There are several reasons why so many Iranian missiles may have penetrated Israel's air defenses. Now, Israel's Iron Dome can only intercept low-flying short-range missiles, the type of missiles used by Hezbollah and Hamas. To intercept Iran's medium-range ballistic missiles, it requires Israel's more powerful and expensive Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 missile systems. Defense experts believe that either the Arrow system failed to perform as expected, or Israel may have decided not to defend Nevatim Air Base in order to protect populated cities. You should know that Nevatim Air Base is home to Israeli Air Force's most advanced aircraft. This includes US-produced F-35 stealth fighter jets. The recent escalation only suggests that Iran's attack may not be the endgame, but the beginning of a new chapter in this ongoing standoff. So, what's next? Israel has promised to respond forcefully, and the coming days could see further airstrikes or even border military action. But the greater concern is whether this attack is a precursor to a much larger regional conflict. Is Iran gearing up for a more strategic onslaught on Israel? With both nations heavily armed and tensions running high, the situation remains deeply unpredictable. For now, the world waits to see how this dangerous game of brinksmanship plays out. With Iran showing it can reach deep into Israel's territory, the potential for further escalation is ever present. Bureau Report, India Today Global.